Mr. Speaker, I would now like to yield to the gentlewoman from the great state of Ohio, from the 11th Congressional District. She is an attorney. She has served as a former mayor. She is the immediate past chair of the Congressional Black Caucus. She is someone who gives us advice, and I remember her saying to us, push the envelope, because you are the voice for the voiceless. Look at the legislative issues that will make a difference in the lives of others. So tonight, we come to talk about equal justice under the law. We come, Mr. Speaker, to challenge this House. So it is my great honor to yield as much time as she needs to Congresswoman Marcia Fudge.
I thank the gentlelady for yielding, and just to say to my fellow Ohioan and friend, it is a pleasure to watch you and the gentleman from New York on this House floor every Monday night bringing the message of the Congressional Black Caucus, because indeed you are the people who carry our message to the United States, and I thank you both. Mr. Speaker, the school-to-prison pipeline is robbing far too many children of productive futures. Instead of learning in classrooms, a large percentage of our nation's at-risk students sit in jail cells. The numbers don't lie. Black students are suspended and expelled at a rate 3 times greater than white students. More than 1 in 4 boys of color with disabilities and nearly 1 in 5 girls of color with disabilities receives an out-of-school suspension. And studies show that students who are suspended or expelled in school are more likely to end up in prison. Our nation's children deserve better. It is time we prioritize education and not incarceration. Comprehensive criminal justice reform must include policies which dismantle the school-to-prison pipeline. We must reauthorize the Juvenile Justice and Delinquency Prevention Act, a bill that funds delinquency prevention and improvements in state and local juvenile justice programs, supports restorative initiatives, and promotes early intervention. Disrupting the pipeline will provide a pathway for a successful future and lessen the burden on our current judicial system. The number of people incarcerated in America quadrupled between 1980 and 2008. Of the more than 2.3 million Americans incarcerated today, more than 1 million of them are black. In my home state of Ohio, more than 50,000 people are incarcerated in a system that was designed to only hold 39,000. And on average, states across this nation spend $30,000 per year to house 1 inmate. That's at least $19,000 more per year than we spend to educate 1 child. It is time we get our priorities straight. As ranking member of the Education and Workforce Subcommittee on Early Childhood, Elementary, and Secondary Education, promoting policies that keep our children in school is one of my top priorities. And I ask my colleagues, what are yours? Mr. Speaker, Madam Chair, I yield back.